Alrighty. Happy Homebrew Wednesday. Yeah, take a look at the keg stickers. Oh yeah. Alright, Captain says it's time for a brew. Okay, can't do this one-handed, but I'll try. Alright. Get that back in there. Alright, now let's go give this a taste test, shall we? Guys, here we are at Captain's Thirsty. Been a long day. Look at that head. Nice. Oh, about a finger's head. Nice brown color. Well, I don't know. Brown, gold. There's little gold hues at the bottom here, from what I'm seeing. Light brown. It's on the light brown. Nice creamy head. Looks like it's going to stick around this time. Being because I did pour a little bit out last night to see where we were with the carbonation. I mean, ideally a week, but it's only been 2-3 days, right? So, let's give it a nose. I don't know if I got a little bit of a yeasty smell there. Something going on there. My nozzle, schnauzer, he's not up to the snuff today, I guess. Sweet. Yeah, getting like a tinny sweetness there. Yeah. All right, cheers, guys. Let's dive in. Tastes like a beer. Tastes like an ale. So I wouldn't call this a nut brown ale. It's very light. Is there a nuttiness? I don't know. I don't know what goes into what qualifies as a nut brown ale, or is it just what they just so they just call it there in the UK? Northern brown. But this is from the Homebrew Beer Bible, the first edition, the original first one. And this is under the Northern Brown Ale, I believe. Now, of course, with the Northern Brown Ale, I believe that's supposed to be at like 3.8% or something on the low end, I believe. I'd have to go over there to the wood shelf and see. I know that between the Northern and the Southern, one of them is a higher ABV. Obviously, I brew high ABV as it is. This is supposedly, if the original gravity was what the original gravity says it was, this is at 9.3%. This is a high octane brew, if you go by the numbers. If you dial in the exact recipe that I did into homebrew forum, where you do the recipes, top end it should be 6%. But then again, I'm not doing full boils. I'm adding extract at the end, so I'm not sure if adding the extract at the end is bringing up the ABV and then mucking up my original gravity. But it doesn't matter. It's a beer. It tastes great. Couple of these and you will be smooth sailing either way. So cheers, guys. It looks really nice. Taste wise, there's a caramely sweetness from the crystal malt. Like I said in the original, when I was taking the original sip, when it was flat, it was there was that like a roastiness there, a little bit of roast. Yeah, I think I still am picking that up a little bit. Hop wise, it was light on the hops, obviously, so I'm not really getting too much on the hops. But there is flavor here. There's a little bit of a, I don't know about a twang or not a twang, nothing negative. I guess when you say that as a homebrewer, you think red flag, something happened. No, it's not like that. It's just something with the ingredients and the way the beer came out. But I believe tastes uh, identical. I can't go back however long ago that I brewed this brown ale before, but it was like a year or so ago that I did it. But looking back on the tasting video that I did for that one and comparing notes, the way I said it there and the way I'm tasting it today, I think it came out to be about the same. I was saying at the end of that video that I did taste a little bit more of like a nuttiness or something, but I think that's that little bit of roast that we're getting here. But it's real crisp, refreshing, not sticky or anything like that. Yeah, there's a bitterness on the back end. It's real light, a real easy sipper. You can get the head going back again if it starts going away, so that's good. A little bit of lacing. But I am noticing that it's not overly carb like the way that I had the Christmas ale. Like I would pour it and it'd be like this much beer and the rest head. And I had to keep dialing it back down. Learning a few things, like obviously I'm new to the kegging stuff, so it's like, this time around I did 30 pounds of pressure, I purged it out, took all the air out, and then dialed it back into about like 6 pounds, I think, serving pressure right now, leaving it at 6 pounds. And obviously doing that, the head's not sticking around, as you can see. But it's fine with me because I was getting tired of pouring myself beer and having to wait or having to drink through like, this much foam to get to the beer. So I'd rather just take the way you saw me pour it now and then have the head and then the head disappear, but then I got more beer. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to keep getting up to refill the glass because I only got like this much beer. Literally I would just get this much beer, if not less, and have to wait for the foam to turn into beer. But I'm new to it, so. Just trying to dial it and get it right, but I think I got it pretty much well now, because now, this is fine for me. If I want to see some head, I just give it a little bit of swirl and it comes back. So I'm not big on that, but very hazy right now. Obviously, we'll have to see in a couple weeks drinking on it if that clears out, because obviously this is probably, if I had to guess, the third beer out of the keg, because I was taking samples to see where we're at with the carbonation level. So yeah, I think we're at like the third beer. So yeah, we'll see if it clears out. But happy Homebrew Wednesday. Drink what you got, and let's sail off to another adventure. And I'll be sailing off into dreamland soon, because it's been a long day. So cheers, guys. Till we do it again. Till we do it again. What's next on deck? I'm probably gonna do a porter. Probably do my Innsmouth porter that I do. It'll be like probably another month or so before I get to it. So I don't know what I'm gonna do in between. I have to buy store bought. If this doesn't last. I mean, it all depends on how fast I drink this. But yeah, we'll see. So, like I was just trying to close out. Until we do it again, my friends, remember, let's set sail.